side of town.
Yeah, just like I really like the atmosphere that we create at the Kangaroo. I run a couple of different open mic nights in different venues, and I have done in the past in other places. And every open mic sort of develops its own unique vibe. The Kangaroo's quite a quirky Aussie theme bar, obviously, and it gets quite an interesting crowd and quite a diverse crowd. Musically tonight we've already had someone playing the piano for some jazz lounge music, and then a couple of guys doing tunes, and the guy who purely played the original, so it kind of creates its own atmosphere.
Kilted Kangaroo is probably the best open mic night I've been to, not just because Adam runs it, because I've been to other ones that he runs, but I just like the environment. Like, it's surrounded by people who are interested in music, and like even like the unique folk who come here are like, you don't really get a lot of people who aren't interested in music.
I just love playing music. It just gives me a general feeling of just being overwhelmed by the crowd and just being a recognised artist, and just, you know, it's just listening to different music and different genres. It just takes me right back to like the days when I was back in high school, listening to different rock and metal and all that kind of stuff. Just gives me a whole lot of good memories.
For me, it's a good chance to come out and practice at open mic night. It's you know, there's no preparation. You don't have to bother bringing any equipment with you. There's usually, you know, guitars to use if you want to use them, and it's just a great way to come out and maybe try out some new stuff, and, you know, in front of an audience before you commit it to your own.
Living on this fault line, be expecting nothing less. Cracks are appearing, getting wider every day.
Background. Well, at age 17 I learned the blues when I was in the United States Navy. I met somebody, I learned the harmonica from my grandmother when I was about, as far back as my memory goes, she could have been like 2 years old. She was letting me blow to the harmonica. So I was playing like grandma music, you know, on top of Old Smoky and that type of stuff. And then at age 17 I met somebody, and here I am playing grandma's type of music, and he said, "Let me see your harmonica." And he played some blues. I never tried that before. I said, "Give me that back." I tried it, and since it was my harmonica, I said, "Do it again, do it again, do it again." And once I learned the blues, it was on.
When I live home, and I'll be strong, just ain't my cross to bear. I sat down, wrote you a long letter, yeah.
Makes you kind of get away with playing your own stuff more often than you do at other gigs. So depending on, you kind of just scope it depending on the crowd. I'll try and throw in my own stuff if I can, if it looks like it'll work. Sometimes you'll get someone comes in and that's all they want to play is just, you know, a handful of their own tunes.
Best open mic experience would actually be here. It's just, the crowd is absolutely fantastic. The reception that you get after every set is phenomenal, it really is, and it gives you a good sense of accomplishment. They know that your music's appreciated, you know.
You may have noticed some of the time I've got my eyes closed, or I'm not even actually looking at people, because once I get up there, they sort of don't exist. Because I try to imagine myself back home, you know, by myself, then, yeah, the ego. I'm a Buddhist, and I try to watch that ego anyway. It pops out every now and then, my ego, I know that.
All right, all right, all right. Woo! I have not come, girl.
every now and then, to be honest, I think quite often hecklers can make things a bit better because it helps a bit of dialogue go between you and the audience.
There's been one or two people that kind of said to me, can you play such and such a song that I don't know of, and they're kind of persistent, they kind of like, oh, go and play it, and it's like, nah, not really. The one worst I had ever was somebody requesting me to play Witch Doctor. That's how she described it.
I kind of see myself spending whatever time I have left on this planet right here. Love it here. About me? A little about me? Well, I've had 141 jobs in my life. I've already been to like 14 countries. Been traveling around most of my life, goofing around, having a great time. I wouldn't trade it for nothing. If I passed away tonight, I'm good. I had a great life.